It's a funny thing. Everybody wants a great life, right? Does anybody here want a shitty life? No, everybody wants a great life, right? Everyone wants great things. Would you rather drive a Porsche or a Kia? What? If you got a Porsche?
Kia.
So, okay, well, you're perfect person to answer the question. Not that Kia's a bad car, but is a Porsche better? Historically, it's perceived that way. Well, you drive a Kia. Would you rather drive a Porsche?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the answer. He knows. He drives a Kia. I've never driven a Kia, but I have driven a Porsche, and it handles quite nicely. A Kia, probably not as good, but whatever. And I'm not picking on Kia. Hyundai's there too, and Genesis, or it doesn't matter. I mean, if you've got a car that costs 20 grand or a car that costs 150 or 200, clearly the one that costs more is probably going to be more fun to drive. It's not rocket science. If it was, it wouldn't be this easy. So, if you want to do great things, if you want to have a great life, you have to stretch, you have to push, you have to expand yourself. You've got to get a little more. So what I wrote down here was, you need to stretch. You need to stretch who you are, add to who you are, develop who you are, learn more about who you are, and realize none of these are skills. This isn't, I got to interview better and I'll have a great business. This isn't, I got to learn to train better and I'll have a great business or anything else. It's all things about who you are. If you improve who you are, you'll notice what to do. You'll see the road signs that will tell you what to do. You'll pick up on it. That's another thing actually Mike was talking about in terms of recruiting. Bless you. Most people who run businesses, your kind of business, they follow the money. They look at the bank account or the reporting that they get in terms of the finances. The finances run 6 to 8 weeks behind the recruiting. If you focus on the recruiting numbers, you'll never have to worry about the finances. That's where people screw up, because once you're not making money, now you got to get it back up again. Well, the upswing takes 6 to 8 weeks too, sometimes longer. And you may not have 6 to 8 weeks of money to lose. So it's important to focus on the recruiting. Does that make sense? So you gotta really form yourself towards greatness. If you think about it, and what I started to do, which really helped me out and helped me focus in on this, was I started reading autobiographies. Because they don't write autobiographies about people who didn't do anything. Now some of them are on serial killers and whatnot. Those aren't the kind I read. I read them on people who did great things, because success leaves clues. So you pick up on certain ways they do things and it improves how you do things. Again, not skills, but at being you. It's a very powerful thing to truly become yourself. And it's something most people never do. You know, and it's not all about money. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like making money, but to me it's always been about making money less relevant, because when you have a lot, you don't worry about it. You know, if you have $40 to your name, money's pretty damn important. If you've got 10 million, it's not that relevant. You know, you do what you want to do. So to me, it's always been about making money less relevant, so I can do what I believe in. Does that make sense? All right. Okay, so think about how you want to be. And biographies, autobiographies, pull them off the internet. They're free. That's when you can watch YouTube, Mike, and it can benefit you, but not watching like cat videos.